Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
This is it, Saiyans. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today!
Yes guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today we're taking a look at this leak that you see on screen. It was posted on the official Japanese Dragon Ball Legends website, and we're going to be taking a look at it, breaking it down, and just talking about what characters this could be referring to. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, it says, "This alone won't end Legends' breaking point." Now, the words breaking point could be very important to this whole thing, so we're going to discuss what those two words could be referring to, or who they could be referring to. Also, take a look at the background, how there's like a space kind of weird dimension theme there. We're going to be taking a look at that and what that could be referring to, and also the fact that it says coming soon. So that's probably going to be referring to Christmas. I think that's when we're going to get new characters. That could be very, very hype ones. So we're going to have to wait and see. But let's get into the words breaking point and talk about the first character that I think this could be referring to. Now, this is the first image that I think it could be referring to when it says breaking point. I'm sorry for the terrible quality of this image, but I'm sure a lot of you will remember where it's from. It's from DBS Broly, and in particular the part where they basically go into a beam clash, and then they transcend into a different dimension where it's kind of a space-themed different dimension with the same color scheme as we saw in the background of that image at the start, and that is where Gogeta Blue goes Super Saiyan Blue for the first time. So it could be referring to Gogeta Blue in that sense, where they break the limits of space-time, they go into a different dimension, which would be the background, and then you get Gogeta Blue breaking his own limits and going into Super Saiyan Blue and tapping into the God Key. So Gogeta Blue is definitely one of the possible candidates to come for Christmas or for the next big banner, which is what this is referring to. So that is one of the options. Do I think it's the most likely? No, I don't, and that's why he wasn't on the thumbnail. Of course, the one on the thumbnail was Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, and that's the character I think is most likely to come, and I'll get into that now. So you might be asking yourselves, why is Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta more of a realistic candidate than Gogeta Blue would be in this instance? Well, Vegeta's from the Tournament of Power, and if you've been playing the game for the last few months, you obviously know that we've been flooded with Tournament of Power characters such as Vados and Champa, the Trio de Dangers, and of course the release of the Pride Troopers and LF UI Omen Goku. So what I think they're going to do is carry on with the theme of the Tournament of Power. Now, if you've been playing the game recently with your sound on, you will know that in the Summoning tab and in PvP we do have the music from the Tournament of Power in there. So I don't understand why they would shift to the movies just out of the blue. I think it would be a really random choice and a really random thing to do, so I don't really think it's something that's going to happen. And I don't think they would release one legendary finish unit straight after the last one, which was UI Omen Goku, who released for Black Friday, so that was literally 2 or 3 days ago. And Christmas will come really, really soon. It's not even a month after Black Friday, and I don't think they're going to release another legendary finish unit for Christmas. I think we're going to see the same kind of thing that we saw last year, where we saw the Super Saiyan 4s and Baby. I think this time we're going to see Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta with a couple different units from the Tournament of Power. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta wouldn't be the one that I think deserves a legendary finish, which is the one that fights Toppo. I think he would get the version where he fights Jiren alongside Goku when he's in Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be a legendary finish Vegeta, but I think we're going to see our first Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta in Dragon Ball Legends. Now, as you can see, this is a quote from Dragon Ball Super episode 123 when Vegeta and Goku face Jiren, where Vegeta basically goes into Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and says, "I'll surpass my limits in my own way." Now, if you recall, at the start of the video, I showed you the image of the teaser or whatever they, posted on their official website in Japan, and it basically said breaking point. Those were the two key words that I wanted you guys to remember. Now, Vegeta is known for breaking his limits, and this is the perfect example of when he does that in the Tournament of Power, and I think this is the version of Vegeta we will get. Basically, when he goes into Super Saiyan Blue Evolution against Jiren and fights him alongside Goku. And as you can see here, there is another quote from, I don't know if it's Krillin or Tien or someone in this shot, where they say, "So that's Vegeta's limit breaking power." Remember at the start of the video I said limit breaking. So yeah, that is the key 2 words that we need to remember, and that is why I think Vegeta is a better fit right now into the game than Gogeta Blue would be. One of the units I would like to see come alongside this Vegeta would be a Tournament of Power Android 17. He's a character that we haven't had many copies of in the game in Legends. We've only got 1 sparking Android 17 I believe, and we've got like 3 Android 18. So I would definitely like to see a new Android 17. I think it would be a perfect fit for this whole celebration, and it would be a great unit to see alongside this Vegeta. And if there was a 3rd unit, I would maybe like to see a new Hit, for example, or even a transforming Kefla or something like that. I think would be really nice to see, and something that would really bolster the roster of the characters of the Universe Survival Saga, and that's a banner I think would really be nice to see. And another important thing to note is that this banner right here, the one we currently have in game, the Step Up featuring UI Omen Goku and the Pride Troopers, doesn't leave until the 12th of January, as you can see there on screen. Now that means that we're going to get something else during that time period. It's not the only banner we're going to get between now and mid-January 2021. We're going to get something else, so that's a given. So I think Vegeta, alongside a couple more units from the Tournament of Power, would be a perfect fit for this celebration, for the theme that the game's taking right now, and I think it would be great to see and great to bolster that roster of the Universe Survival Saga. And finally, to end off the video, let's take a look at the teams and tags that I just mentioned, and let's have a look at how Gogeta Blue or Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta could affect these specific teams. Let's start with the Fusion Warriors, because I'm going to start with Gogeta Blue. That's the least likely option in my opinion, and I think they definitely need a red unit. And I've said this about God Key as well. God Key need a red unit, and so do Fusions right now. So that is definitely a possibility that he does come, and we do see, you know, a new fusion unit that is a red unit, and that would be a perfect fit for Gogeta Blue. And also this Gotenks is probably going to get a Zenkai in the near future because of his Legends Road event being back and being revamped, so I think that is definitely going to happen soon. So we could definitely see a new fusion unit coming in the very near future, and it could well be Gogeta Blue. I just don't think it's the most possible outcome right now. The next team we're going to look at is God Key. As you can see, they have a few red units, but we go back to the same thing I said a while back. Before Black Friday, they need a red unit. This Rose is very old. This Goku up here doesn't actually buff the tag, as you can see here. He buffs Future and some family. And then this Super Saiyan God Goku is just terrible. Zamasu isn't good anymore. And Whis is very good, but he's an extreme, and you can't rely on an extreme to carry a colour on a team for you. So after everything I just said, you're probably wondering, doesn't it make sense for Gogeta Blue to come to the game? Well, yeah, it does, but I think Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is the better fit, like I just talked about in the video, just for everything I said. The whole Tournament of Power theme in the game right now, the fact that I don't think we're going to get another Legendary Finish unit, and Vegeta family could also do with another red unit. As you saw, God Key is in need of one, so is Vegeta family, and I think he could fill that role perfectly. This Trunks doesn't buff the team. Margin Vegeta is very old and not very good, so is this Super Saiyan Vegeta up here. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is a year old at this point and doesn't tank anything, doesn't hit like he used to, and Heat Dome Trunks is not good at all in my opinion. I just think he's an okay unit that you can use in a lot of instances, but he won't carry a match for you, and he won't turn the tables in a fight. And finally, let's take a look at the Universe Survival Saga team. As you can see, there's not many characters on this team. There's not many buffers for this team either. There's only the Trio de Dangers and this LFUI Omen Goku that got released a couple of days ago. And the rest of the characters on the team have just been released very recently. Of course, the EX Female Warriors from Universe 2, very recent characters. Like I said, the Trio de Dangers, not very old at all. Vardosh and Champa, the 3 Universe 11 Pride Troopers, even this Ultimate Gohan and LFUI Omen Goku, they've all been released in the past 2 to 3 months, so that is very recent. And what I think they're going to do is release more characters from this tag, finish bolstering the roster, and just get it to a point where they're very competitive in the meta, where they can just leave that tag alone for a while until they decide to bring out characters like Full Power Jiren, Whitehead, UI Goku, and all those hype characters. So that is what I think these leaks or that image means, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think it means down in the comments below. Let me know if you did manage to get UI Omen Goku. I will say be cautious with your crystals, because right now big things are coming. I'm telling you, like, this celebration is huge and we're going to get a lot of crystals to farm up and stuff. But if you do have all the characters from the recent banner, I would suggest saving at least until Christmas. Let's wait and see what we get, and then we'll evaluate then, because like I said, this banner will be out for a long time. It's here until the 12th of January, so just you know, be a bit cautious with your crystals for now, and yeah, just have fun with these characters if you have them. If you don't, you can continue summoning for them, because they are very good and worth summoning for, but just be a bit careful when spending those crystals. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe if you are new around here, and I will catch you next time. Peace.